When was the last time you thought about your own role? How you will be defining success for yourself? As a boss, we spend so much time thinking about the next hire or how the current people are performing in our company. We forget to really go back and go, wait, wait, wait. What's my gig again? What am I supposed to be doing? And I got to tell you, in a in a CEO role, in that boss role, there's really 3 fundamentals that you have to be continually keeping your eye on, and you have to really lead by example in these 3 areas. N Certainly, as you grow and scale your business and your organizational structure, you're gonna allow other people to take point on the day-to-day, but in the end, these 3 fundamental areas are your responsibility and for sure will set you up to be successful and growing easily. Whoo, doggy, or making a lot of chaos. So let's talk what those 3 fundamentals are. They're not very challenging, and I don't even think you'll be that surprised. The first one is hire, right? You have to decide what the best team for your company looks like. That looks like you defining core values and knowing the kind of culture you want. Hiring starts by you defining what a successful team member is bringing, not just position specific, but as a whole. What is your team going to be like? What is your company's team going to be? At Boss HQ, one of our tenements is positivity. And that's because it allows us to see the possibilities for our clients. If we know that there's always an option, a possibility out there, if we have the positive mindset that we can find a way to help any company, any business owner, any team need, then we can positively impact our clients. So that's one of the things that I defined early on when I was building my companies as valuable and even a requirement. So, really learning to hire and what your best team looks like is critical because even if you're going to hand that off, you need to be able to tell the person who's going to be fulfilling those tasks what a successful hire looks like for your team. Otherwise, they're going to hire and build their own team. And that's where we have culture splits. That's where we end up losing our business. They can end up becoming competitive. There's a lot of, we don't want to go down all the negative things, but really understanding that you, as the boss, as the CEO, as the business owner, you're the first person that needs to define and make sure that we're staying true to the best team that you believe your business needs. So hiring is the first fundamental. And again, once you learn it, you can learn how to hire people that will be great at hiring your best people, right? We start to build that leadership team. We call that bringing in second in command or building your inner circle. That's what we call the leadership team at Boss HQ. We want you to build your inner circle. So, if we've learned to hire, even if we're starting to hand that off, that's critical because you will know successful people and we will build a team that is moving in the same direction. So then the second piece is we have to learn to manage. Manage is simply the process of understanding how we're going to communicate, how we're going to support, and how we're going to hold the team accountable to success. That's what management is. It's the communication flows, it's the documentation, it's being accessible for your team so they can continue to build your business. This is a key piece. And there's a process to it. It's easy to learn, but it's definitely something you need to step into. So even if you end up managing a very small team, maybe just 1 or 3 people, and that ends up being your leadership team and they manage all the rest of the team, you're still going to need to keep that best practice of being in front of them, making sure that they understand what success looks like, communication, right? Supporting them where they have needs, right? That's being there to brainstorm or troubleshoot or give them direction when you need to clarify what success looks like. And then holding them accountable where people may not be able to actually pull up the performance that you need for your business to continue to grow and be successful. So that's management, right? So we've got hire, we've got manage, and the third fundamental is one that people are talking about a lot. And so it's a big word. You need to make sure that you're working on it, but it is an important word, leader. right? Leadership, lead. So we need to hire, manage, and lead as the CEO. And oftentimes people are confused. Leadership and management, aren't they the same thing? Not even close, my friends. They're very different, right? At Boss HQ, we have a very specific process on how you conduct your meetings and how you communicate success and how you hold people accountable, even how you fire. Those are all management. They're process driven. They're about making sure that the flow of information is right and that the team is performing. That's a process. But leadership is everything from strategic planning to really being the face of your passion and sharing the vision and purpose with your team and the rest of the world. Right? So Boss HQ, our mission is to empower 100,000 business owners to build 500,000 jobs in communities across the US. We actually have to change that to across the world because we're getting more clients from other countries. But this is our mission and it's on my day to day and we talk about it. And this is where we're going. We want to help people build teams successfully. And it's my job to make sure that I'm in front of you and our clients and anyone that wants to know about us to let them know our mission and how we are helpful for business owners that are shifting to boss or from boss to CEO. It's my job to do that. That's part of my success, definition. So have you thought about your own, how you're stepping into your boss role? Are you still stuck doing too many of the day-to-day things that really need to start being handed off? This is a common occurrence because it's easy to stay busy than to create the space on our calendar where we have to really think and be strategic about how we can be successful and thriving and get to that next level. We built Bossification Incubator just for that reason, to make sure that we're staying in front of business owners that are driven to grow, giving them the place where they can come in month after month and make sure that they're having the conversations, they're getting the trainings, they're using the resources that we've built so that they can constantly be working on this CEO role. Bossification, right? It's a verb. It's something you have to constantly work at. But if you're going to be a successful CEO, make sure you are getting down these three paths: expanding your knowledge in hiring, expanding your knowledge in management, and expanding your knowledge in leadership. Because for your company to grow and for the team to be able to follow you, you're going to need to be successful at all three of those. You can do it. It's super easy. It's not difficult. You just have to stay at it all the time and continually look to improve. Just like everything good in life. It's a consistent and compounding effect. You can do this. You got this. Boss on.